Hey ladies, so my live video through the Challenge Tracker app would not post, so I'm going this route, and this may end up being a little bit better. Welcome, my name is Michelle. I'm one of your coaches that's leading this group. I chose to do the post during preseason and the first week of workouts, and then you're going to see some different faces. I am happy to help all of you. All of us as coaches enjoy what we do. Absolutely love energetic groups. Brand new program launches are my favorite for sure. And this program is not going to disappoint. I'm confident of that. So there's been a lot of excitement in this group, a lot of energy, a lot of posting. If you have not started workouts and posting, please don't worry about that, okay? A lot of you have done these groups multiple times. You know how the system works. You know how the app works. Do not be overwhelmed if this is your very first group, please. That we would hate for that to happen. But jump in when you are ready, okay? If you're ready day one, that's your jump-in point, and we want to encourage you. And we can't encourage everyone if you're not posting and letting us know what you're doing. So don't be overwhelmed, rule number one. Number two, we are going to do our very best to keep this simple, okay? This has created a lot of excitement and maybe a little anxiety. This meal plan, this workout block, the length of the workouts. There's so many things that are different about this, okay? But Beachbody Autumn 80-Day Obsession is not going to disappoint us. It's going to promise us great results if we follow the program. So in order to follow the program, there are a few things you need to do, and one of them is to go into your Beachbody On Demand like I have here. I've already logged in. You're going to choose 80-Day Obsession, and you're going to go to, these two videos are very helpful, eating plan tips and quick start tips, okay? But the program materials, number one, I loaded all of these except for the food guide into our group, okay? So this is all in the info and files as well for you to pull up. You can also go in, I'm not going to click on these because they're big files to open up, but you can also go into each of these, okay? This is my Beachbody On Demand, but you have the same thing, okay? Once you've gone to your starter guide, that's your starting point, starter guide. It will list the steps of things that you need to do. And yes, you need to follow all of those steps to be active in this group, to really get the biggest benefit out of this group. And here's the deal. If you haven't done it yet, it's okay. We can't all be perfect. Being perfect in week one is only for a few of us, and it's probably not even me, right? There's a few of us that are just, you know, that's how we do things, and everything's got to be to a T or else we can't proceed. Most of us are kind of in the middle, right? We've got some of this down. We're going to give ourselves a little slack if everything's not perfect week one, week two, and hopefully that's most of us, right? But we are going to share what we know along the way. So the starter guide is the first thing. The starter guide is going to tell you to calculate your calorie intake. It's going to tell you to take your measurements and pictures. Here's the deal. That may sound crazy. 3 years ago when I first started my first program, I thought it was nuts. I'm like, I am not taking a picture of myself. Are you kidding me, right? But this program is designed to get incredible results. And some of those results you may only see in a picture or in your pant size. Measurements are huge. We're not going to see huge weight loss. We're going to see sculpting and toning. Measurements are big. Do those measurements. Log them, write them down, or log them into the Challenge Tracker app. There's a place for that. It's a wonderful tool if you use it all correctly. When you take your pictures, stand against a blank wall with good lighting, okay? Have your whoever take them, or set your timer on your camera. I get it, okay? My 8-year-old takes mine. She loves to do it. It's like a photo shoot for her. And I think it's ridiculous, but anyways, I still do it, okay? Wear like a tight-fitting pair of shorts and maybe a sports bra. You do not need to be in your underwear and bra. You do not need to be in a bikini. Take your picture, okay? So that 80 days from now, or from Monday, 92 days I think it is, We have results and we have side-by-sides that are incredible. So do that. You will not regret it. Now, measurements and pictures, do that this weekend. Starter guide, do that this weekend. That's a must. If you haven't already done it, if you haven't already reviewed it, please do that. Find your calorie bracket. Go to your eating plan. Here, I'm in plan A. I'm really close to plan B, so I'm going to see how it goes. I'm about 50 points away from plan B. I'm going to see how it goes. If I feel like I'm hungry and I'm just not getting enough, I'm going to slip into plan B the second week. You can print these things. I'm a paper to pen person. I printed my menu plan and I am starting to fill in what I'm going to eat. Okay, next question. What do I eat? My best advice to you is to keep this really simple. Don't try any complicated recipes this first week. If you want to, fine. Maybe one, right? If you're overwhelmed by this. Take the food list. I printed mine because I don't know. I'm old-fashioned that way. I'm not old, but I'm old-fashioned. Take the food list. These are all your containers. It'll tell you what types of foods they are. Take your green container, your veggie list, and choose 5 veggies that you like that are on this list. Okay? Choose 5 purples, fruits. Choose 5 proteins. Be done with it. Choose simple things. Choose turkey burger. Choose chicken that you can cut up. Choose hard-boiled eggs. Slot those into your meal plan, right? This is easy, guys. The other thing to keep it simple, eat the same thing every day, even if it's just the first week, right? Okay, try that. If you are struggling and this is overwhelming you, eat the same thing every day. The other option that you have for some ideas, okay, and I just told you to keep it simple and you must do that, but the other option that you have for ideas is this incredible program on Beachbody On Demand, so a couple rows down, Fixate. Amazing. It'll have, oh man, and that's slow. Okay, 3 recipes that are 80-day obsession approved. In these videos, it's going to tell you what containers are in these recipes. Easy, right? The details are here. It's going to talk about it. These videos are incredible too. Containers 101, Pantry Raid. And they're not long, you know, go through these quick. Use your resources that you have on Beachbody On Demand. It's amazing, okay? You paid for it. You've got a whole year of it. Use it. It's awesome. I'm also going to post some blog links that we have found with recipes. But like I said, don't let that overwhelm you. If you are insistent about trying a new recipe, do it, but maybe just choose one this week, okay? We've got 80 days here. That being said, if you choose to be strict with this, great. I'm choosing to be strict with it and to do my very best to follow. Will I be perfect every day? Will I be perfect week 1? No, certainly won't, and most of us won't. Give yourself a little bit of leeway. However, don't follow your own plan and expect to get results, right? That being said, we all have different reasons. We all have different issues. So it's not a hard, fast rule. I'm just giving you what I see to be the most common questions and concerns about this. Okay, I don't want to run out of time here. Why do I have that up right now? Holy cow. Okay, sorry. You didn't need to see that birth certificate. Anyways, so that's that. What else do I have? If you are feeling overwhelmed, some of us are brand new to these groups. Most of us have done these groups multiple times. Please don't let that scare you. We are all here to support each other. And the best part about these groups is when other challengers who don't know each other, maybe don't even live in the same state, start encouraging one another. If you reach out to encourage another challenger, you're going to get that encouragement back, right? It feels good to encourage. This is a virtual group. None of us, for the most part, are doing these workouts together in person. So we need to have that camaraderie. That's what keeps us going for 80 days in this group. So posting and reading the posts every day and posting your workout and posting your Shakeology, if you're drinking that part, is huge. It's huge. Share it with the group. Ask your questions. There's going to be probably 2 posts a day, maybe someday more. It depends on the coach posting. For me next week, there will be 2 posts a day. One in the morning early. I set my scheduler for 5 a.m. and then one in the evening. The one in the evening is specifically a check-in. So to keep things a little more organized, check in, write your comments and your concerns and your questions under that. Easy, right? But stay involved. Don't let yourself have bought this program and bought into this and then never start. We want you to start, and that's sometimes the biggest hurdle. And once you do, it's just going to snowball into really awesome results, awesome relationships, and just a super fun group for the next 80 days. So we welcome you. There's several of us coaching. We're commenting, we're liking, we're getting you involved. Don't be overwhelmed. Keep it simple. Use the starter guide to its best, doing all the things on the list. And let me know with a like or a comment that you watch this. And please reach out and ask questions. If you don't feel comfortable asking them in the big group, reach out to your coach. Okay? So everybody have a fantastic day. It's Friday afternoon. Hallelujah. Have a great weekend, and we will get started first thing on Monday morning. A few more posts this weekend, though.